How's it going, everyone? College Lefty, and in this video I'm going to be going over a brand new pack series that's going to be released into MLB The Show 20 called Ducks on the Pond, and this is going to go live around 12 p.m. Pacific time, 3 p.m. Eastern time, Friday. So this is going to take place this upcoming Friday, June 5th. Let me go ahead and hide the face cam so you can get a good look at this player card and attributes. So the first player revealed by a community member has been Andrew McCutchen. This is a Silver Slugger version of Andrew McCutchen. I also retweeted this card's stats and tried to get the word out on Twitter as well. So this is a part of the Ducks on the Pond series. And in my opinion, I think I'm going to go ahead and make a prediction that this card will be in the rare round, because we saw in that Twitter post there's going to be a base round and a rare round. For the most part, I think since it's a 97 overall, in years past, they had the Signature Series cards, and some of those cards started out at a little bit lower overall. But you never know. They might start us off with some great cards as a base round. I think for whatever reason, center fielder, 97 overall, similar to the World Series reward level, similar to the headliner cards like Matt Kemp and the Brett Saberhagen cards like that they've been releasing. I think that for 35,000 stubs, they could put that card in the rare round, and we might see some 94, 95 overall players in that base tier round. I remember from years past, Ozzie Smith was a part of that, and a pretty good shortstop all around. We already have his card, the Gold Glove version of that one. I was just using him as an example. So I know that in previous years, they've also gone with 3 different rounds. I think that we can pretty much confirm that there are going to be at least 6 players released on June 5th, along with the program for that specific all-star player. We can predict that at least 7 cards are coming to MLB The Show 20 on June 5th, because we also have that individual player program for moments and whatnot. So with that being said, we could have some more cards. We could have more than 7, because there could be more than 3 position players or pitchers included in one specific round for the choice pack. But I'm thinking, since it is a choice pack, there will be at least 3, if that makes sense. So just a couple of things to talk about as we are playing this event. This event has been a lot of fun, and it will last for a couple more days. We'll have the Live Series Part 2 event that I've been talking about in my previous videos. And I'm thinking, with all of these Award Series cards being released, a lot of these higher overall diamonds, we might actually see an Award Series event, or something like this event with switch hitters, where you can use better players. You can use Award Series players like Gold Glovers, Silver Sluggers, Prime Series, Cy Young pitchers, and stuff like that, included with, maybe bronze or silver cards. Because we're looking at this Ducks on the Pond pack coming out, I think that there's a good chance that after the Live Series event, we might see an event that's something like that. I think that would be really cool to include as well. It would be a great chance to grind out some of these prestige players if you have them, Signature Series players, players from previous programs. I think that would be awesome to see, and it could also be really tough to participate in that event with a lot of great teams. If you don't have some of those players, you might be able to get some for cheap during the Ducks on the Pond pack series that they are going to release. I don't know if you saw the bat flip on Adalberto Mondesi with that swing. He launched that thing to the outfield, I'm pretty sure. Left field, he was launching his bat probably where this ball was hit. I don't know. That thing was launched. Go ahead and rewind and take a look at that Adalberto Mondesi bat flip as he hit that previous home run out. But this event has been an absolute home run derby. I mean, in one of these games, we're able to combine for 25 runs as well. So just having a lot of fun playing this game in general, bouncing around in ranked seasons and playing a couple really tough opponents and really tough games in ranked seasons. And it's really nice to kind of just take it easy, play this event, grind out some missions, I guess, grind out some of these team affinities for completing missions with Royals players. I guess I used enough innings, or I guess I used Adalberto Mondesi enough in this event, or completed some mission and unlocked Khalil Lee. So anyway, this next game, the opponent just quit out right away. So we'll go ahead and continue to play some of these games. I'm just looking for the wins. Anyway, that's nice. We don't even have to throw a pitch, and we get the dub. So in this next one, this game is going to be pretty crazy. This guy is definitely a good opponent. He had like a 80-something and 50-something record, so he definitely has a lot of games played in ranked seasons, and he's a good player. So This game is most likely going to be a slugfest. He also has an amazing squad. He has Mickey Mantle, he has Vidal Brujan, he has a lot of the same cards that I do, except for Willie McCovey. I'm working towards getting to Diamond level 70, so that way I can unlock Willie McCovey. I picked Ricky Henderson, who has been pretty good for me. I kind of struggled with him in ranked season so far, but starting to pick it up, starting to get his swing down a little bit better. I'm using him in left field because he has great speed, great reaction, and I also really like using that Jorge Posada. That Jorge Posada that just hit the home run previously has hit a lot of home runs in this event. Here we go with Ricky Henderson, though. Righty on righty. He only has like 50 power and 80 contact against the righty, but that was a 12-6 curveball from Nolan Ryan right over the middle of the plate. That was right down the middle. All I had to do was just wait back on it. Luckily, we didn't give up another 2-run shot. As you can see, though, bottom of the second inning, only 4 runs scored all around, and this is the game that we combined for 25 runs. So this game is going to get pretty crazy as we didn't really score anything or do anything in the first inning. A couple of good OKs, a couple of pop-ups that I was just under the ball. Here we get rewarded on no doubter. Good that I was definitely around it. I mean, if you notice, I kind of was way off to the left, but I guess Mickey Mantle squared it up, hits it with that amazing contact attribute, hits it out for a home run. Chipper Jones gets something going to follow up with the inning. We have a 3-2 count with 2 down. We had some interesting counts with these quick counts going, and it just gave us a 3-2 right there, and we hit a grand slam. So that is definitely what we were looking for in that situation. We had the pitcher spot up next, and I actually left in Greg Maddux because we hit that grand slam, and Adalberto Mondesi just cashed in everybody. This opponent's not going anywhere, though. Now we have a 7-2 lead, and he's going to respond with a couple runs of his own here. I mean, 7-3 ball game. We have Willie McCovey that we're facing now, and he pops that one up, so that's big. He still has Mickey Mantle in scoring position. 3-2 count. We get the out, which is amazing. Threw that pitch right down the middle, got it a little bit lucky. Now we got to face Ricky Henderson, so he does have a chance to tack on a few more, and luckily we don't give up a home run there, but he hits that pitch that's kind of below the zone. I mean, low and inside slider. That was a great pitch. It was a ball off the plate. Now we got to face Jackie Robinson. I could have also walked a couple of batters after facing Ricky Henderson, or instead of facing him, I could have walked the next few guys. But I didn't want to load up the bases and give him a chance to take the lead or tie the game up with one swing of the bat. So anyway, we end up getting out of it. Josh Bell makes a diving play, and we're looking to tack on a few runs here. I mean, he scored a few. We're trying to also, play aggressive. We go with the hit and run. The clip kind of glitched out, but we end up getting a low and away slider and smacking it to the opposite side there and go first to third. Tack on that next run with a ground ball. Jason Giambi goes deep with the lefty, no doubt shot. That one is launched outside of the stadium, pretty sure. Bounced off that top there and went into McCovey Cove, who we're facing Willie McCovey in this one. So I think that this guy might be a Giants fan. Who knows? Anyway, I thought Mickey Mantle was going to end up making this play out in left center field, so I started to send Adalberto Mondesi back to first base, but I was unable to read if that ball was down. Luckily, everybody's safe all around the bases, and Vidal Brujan's going to cash in 97 speed. That's going to be easily enough to score him there. Almost got backpicked with 28 speed at second base. I thought about going to a pinch runner, but I only really had 62 speed in Ketel Marte and 50-something speed with Francisco Lindor. So I decided to just leave 28 speed where he was, and I probably would have been able to score that run on that last play. But we're going to try to score on this sac fly right here. 28 speed, Mickey Mantle's arm. This guy has been throwing to the cutoff man quite a bit, and there he goes. He hits Willie McCovey, and he gets a bad throw. If he gets a perfect throw there, I might have been out at the plate, but we do tack on another one. That's going to extend the inning as well. Tony Gwynn as a defensive replacement. I kind of use him as a pinch runner as well for Josh Bell in right field. Josh Bell has common fielding out in right field with this many runs scored, and the way this guy was getting base hits, blooping them in, he was hitting pretty well, but he was also blooping some in and getting rewarded with some late base hits. We also had a couple late base hits. This event is absolutely crazy. I mean, you can really score a lot of runs, as you can see here. I mean, he gets something going. He smacks out a 3-run shot there. That one also hit out to McCovey Cove pretty much. Bounced back in. But that right field wall has been getting peppered by a lot of our players in this game. Here Ricky Henderson is smacking another one. Perfect, perfect. That one does not get out of the stadium or launched out for a home run, but it is extra bases. That's a great way to respond after the opponent is able to score a few runs. He put up a 5 spot or so in the last inning, and now we're looking for a lot of runs for insurance. We have 2 down already in the top of the 6th. Luckily, we are able to kind of manufacture a run in, hit a solo shot with Vidal Brujan. Now we have a 6-run lead, but he gets the bases loaded with nobody out. I had to go to Nolan Ryan. Didn't really have any pitchers left in this game. Only had a couple silvers remaining. I figured I would go with the diamond starter rather than bringing in a silver. Anyway, he ends up tacking on a run or two. He gets a couple guys in scoring position. He might be able to score on this, but we did bring in Tony Gwynn, so 95 speed will be held up. We didn't get a perfect throw there, but I still think he might have been out. It was definitely smart to kind of just keep the guys where they're at, because he's one swing away from making this a really close ball game. I mean, one swing of the bat would put him 1 run away and bring the tying run to the plate. So luckily we end up getting that last win. 25 runs scored combined and a bunch of runs scored in the first game as well. But I am very excited for this Ducks on the Pond brand new pack series that MLB The Show is going to release. Let me know what you all think about that in the comment section. Let me know what you think about my predictions as well. And I'm College Lefty. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe if you are new. Peace out.